Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine, a fighting country, and today I'm here on the streets of Kyiv in order to show you how we live during these precarious times. Now I am next to the cemetery of Russian junk military vehicles, and if you will stay with me, I'll show you interesting places in Kyiv, in the central part of Kyiv, such as this exhibition, open air exhibition of Russian military vehicles that were destroyed during first stage of full-scale Russian invasion in February and March 2022. I am waiting for more viewers. Now we're next to hidden message. Yes, okay. Well, guys, you can hear bells of Mikhailivsky Monastery, one of the oldest monasteries and churches in Kyiv. Now it is nearly 4 p.m. In a couple seconds, maybe more seconds, you will hear clock of a bell tower. Four. In Kyiv is 4 p.m. as well as in other parts of Ukraine, because of Ukraine is has a unified time zone, and everywhere in Ukraine is 4 p.m. We are in Kyiv, the capital city of Ukraine, the fighting country. Today is quite cold, temperature around 6 above zero, and we are glad that this war winter, last winter, in the past already. Because of last winter, we experienced massive attacks on our energy systems and thermal stations. Russia started to attack us with all kinds of missiles on 24th of February 2022, and last winter they just intensified their attacks. They wanted to immerse us in darkness and cold. Last winter we experienced 25 and even 30 below zero, and can you imagine, can you be in our shoes, and can you imagine that temperature in our apartments was as low as 10, maybe 5 in some apartments? And I'm refugee from Donetsk, from eastern part of Ukraine, and now I'm guide around Kyiv district. My name is Sergey Uzlov, and if you have questions about our life here in Kyiv during this bloody war, so please subscribe my channel, and also thank you for your likes. You know that likes, especially during first minutes of stream, means a lot, and for promoting my stream. So please, thank you for your likes. Today I plan to walk around central part of Kyiv, and we start from from open-air exhibition of Russian vehicles that were destroyed by Ukrainian army and Ukrainian territorial defense in March and February 4 years ago. It was first stage of full-scale invasion because of Russia invaded Ukraine 12 years ago in 2014, and these vehicles were destroyed in Kyiv and Sumy, Chernigiv districts during first stage. I'm stressing first stage of full-scale invasion. Well, guys, in front of me is a Russian tank T-90A, and by the moment Ukrainians were able to destroy 11,840 tanks like this. Maybe not exactly like this. This tank is a T-90A, and length of this tank is nearly 10 meters, including its barrel. And you can easily count that if line all destroyed Russian tanks, the column will be more than 120 kilometers. So it is just tanks, and we destroyed a lot of other military Russian equipment, and they will never win because of Ukraine is an independent country, and we defend our homes. And what Russians do here, they cannot neither explain nor understand what they are doing here and what is their goal in Ukraine. Well, guys, you can see sign for Odessa. You know that Odessa is a coastal city, a beautiful city at the shore of Black Sea. Guys, please, I need your likes. If not difficult, please strike like button. Likes needed for promoting my stream, and I wanna show life in Kyiv during the war for as much as possible viewers around the world. Unfortunately, attention of many people around the world focused on Middle East, but please don't forget that war here in Ukraine is it's full swing. It is quite modern tank T-90A, and in fact it's a deep modification of tank T-72. It has caliber 125 millimeters, so you can see opening of the barrel. So here is 125 millimeters. Guys, please subscribe my channel, and if you follow my channel, I promise you to show more pictures from Kyiv, the capital of fighting country of Ukraine. Thank you for your likes. Thank you guys. And please strike like button, because of it is extremely important for promoting my channel around the world. Here you can see launchers of fume grenades. They act automatically if special equipment of tank over there. You can see detectors of projectile. If a tank see approaching projectile, they tanks shoot fume grenades from these launchers to create stream, to create screen, to create a screen, and as a rule, projectiles cannot reach tank. But nowadays smoke screen. Yes, right. Thank you, Daniel. And this is fume ejector here, this part. And when this part of a tank out of order, fume after shooting will get inside of turret of tank, and soldiers cannot continue their bloody job. And this is what is this? What is this? I think it's some detector. It is some detector, maybe some. I don't know exactly, guys. Maybe you can help me. What is Daniel? Daniel knows. Daniel knows. What is it? Absolutely. Thank you, Daniel, for your help. And this is active armor here. This is explosive inside, dynamite or TNT, and it is safe for people until some projectile will strike this part, and this thing explodes and protects tank. This is another military Russian vehicle. It is BMP, or infantry fighting vehicle. It is quite outdated thing. Let's peep inside. Well, guys, all these vehicles were destroyed during the first stage of Russian invasion in February and March of 2022. These vehicles were brought here on Mikhailivska square, Mikhailivska Maidan, from different parts of Ukraine. They are here since May of 2022. Ось Львова. О, привіт, Львів, привіт. Well, guys, thank you for your likes. And today I traditionally start my stream from Kyiv, from Mikhailivska square, in front of Mikhailivsky monastery. And please stay tuned, and a bit later I'll show you central part of Kyiv, the very heart of Kyiv, Maidan Незалежності, or Independence Square. And also I want to show you prices for food and beverages here in Kyiv, so you will have opportunity to compare prices in Kyiv and in your countries. By the way, if you inform me where are you watching my video, my stream, I'll be grateful to you, and thank you for your likes also. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for watching my stream. In front of me is a howitzer, it's self-propelled howitzer. According to its shape, you can guess that it is a floating vehicle, and it's able to cross rivers and small lakes without bridges. This weight of this howitzer, self-propelled howitzer, is about 14 tons. It has caliber 122 millimeters, and this is also howitzer, self-propelled howitzer Star S. It is bigger, it is big one, and its weight is 45 tons, and its caliber is 152 millimeters. It is heavy thing. All of these vehicles in this row were designed, and I think they were produced in Soviet times. You know that the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, and Ukraine and Russia as well were gained independence back then. And Ukraine and Russia had tons of bilateral contracts, treaties, agreements about mutual respect of borders, but Russia has broken all our treaties, and they invaded Ukraine 12 years ago. To be more precise, they started war against of Ukraine with the annexation of our peninsula, Crimea, and occupation our eastern parts of Ukraine, Donetsk and Lugansk districts. And 152 millimeters caliber and 122 millimeters are Soviet standards. And in the beginning of Russian invasion, Ukrainian army, we used the same equipment, because of before collapse of Soviet Union, we used the same equipment, so we had a united army. But now, nowadays, these Soviet Union designed vehicles were replaced with the more sophisticated vehicles from our partners, from European Union, from United States, from United Kingdom. Or I greet Russian trolls. As usual, there are a lot of Russian trolls. They cannot come down because of they like to kill Ukrainians and destroy Ukrainian cities and villages and kill Ukrainians. That's why they try to involve my stream. Well, absolutely, Daniel. Absolutely. I agree with you. I was in Soviet army just 1 month. It was before Soviet Union collapsed, and my military profession is anti-aircraft vehicle Shilka. Maybe you know what Shilka is. It is a 4-barrel automatic installation for downing jets and maybe guided missiles, but I'm too old to serve in army, and I have not real experience of fighting. Well, guys, let's continue uh, our exploration of this open air exhibition. Uh, there are not only Russian vehicles here. In front of me is a bus that was donated from New Zealand for evacuation civilians from front line. And I know this guy who brought this bus here, but as you can see, it was destroyed by Russian drone. I don't think it was a drone like this. They use different kinds of drones at front line. They are helicopter-like, it's FPV drones, but this is different. This is like plane-like aircraft, unmanned vehicle, and they started to attack us with drones like this in August of 2022. And they started with dozens of Iran-made drones. But a bit later they were able to set up production of drones like this, and nowadays they launch as much as hundreds of drones every day and every night. By the way, now they attack Kyiv district. Now we're in Kyiv, but on map we have special application in our telephones that show air attacks, and now Kyiv district is under attack. And look here, most probably this namely drone was produced in Russia. You can see Gerань 2. Gerань 2, it is the name of Iranian drones, because of I don't know how they are able to produce drones like this in Russia. Maybe they just they use Iranian drones and just stick Russian name. So in Iran they call them Shahid 136, but it is one of modifications. And drones like this are able to carry 50 to 100 kilos of TNT. So here you can see warhead. But sometimes they launch Shahids without warheads to create atmosphere of terror here in the rear of Ukraine, and children very afraid of the sound. Not only children, but all people afraid. No sounds that produced by these drones. So here you can see very primitive but effective engine, and here was a propeller. Here now propeller gun. I don't know where it is, but it is not mock-up. It is not copy. It is real flying death. Well, guys, thank you for your likes and for your subscriptions. My name is Sergey Uzlov. I'm Kyiv guide, and now we are in the central part of Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. I know that many people interested in life in Kyiv and in Ukraine. And before Russian full-scale invasion in 1921, Kyiv was visited by 1.5 million of foreign guests. But nowadays, Kyiv and the whole Ukraine is not the safest place in the world. So I'm streaming for people who interested in Ukraine but don't have enough courage to visit war-torn country. And I know that most of attention of all people around the world concentrated on new war in Middle East, but don't forget this, that war here in Ukraine, it's full swing. Hello guys, hello my new viewers. Thank you for joining my stream from Kyiv. Kyiv, the capital of fighting country of Ukraine. Kyiv is a home for 3 million residents. Geographically, Kyiv is divided into two parts by river of Dnipro, and a bit later I'll show you our greatest river. Dnipro is the fourth river in Europe. From Zambia. Oh, hello. Hello, Africa. Hello. And greetings from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, fighting country. Well, guys, now I want to show you Dnipro River. Dnipro River, the biggest river in Ukraine, and obviously in Kyiv. Good afternoon, my friends. 7046. Yes, you are right. Ukraine is starting reconquering again, but you see, as far as I know, nowadays not so that front line frozen, but Russians have not ability to advance. In any way, Russia will fail here in Ukraine because of we have independent country, and Ukraine is recognized all over the world, but Russians cannot explain what they are doing here and what for they die here in Ukraine, and what for they kill our people. So in front of me is one of many memorials commemorating our fallen soldiers. You can see beautiful faces of these guys. They should not die. They should live and give birth their children and enjoy life. But Russians don't enjoy their lives. They instead of improving their lives in the beautiful country of Russia, they decided to destroy a neighboring country, Ukraine. 7046. I will correct you. So 4 years ago, full-scale Russian invasion started, but Russia started their assault, their invasion to Ukraine 12 years ago in 2014. I know this topic very well because I am from eastern part of Ukraine, from Donetsk city, and Russia occupied my native city 12 years ago. So now I'm a refugee from Donetsk, and in Donetsk I was mining engineer and electrical engineer. So I had nothing to do with tourism and with travels. So I traveled around Ukraine, and I visited some foreign countries, but now I'm professional guide, and I started my tour business nearly 10 years ago, and my main destination was Chernobyl exclusion zone area contaminated with radiation. And here in front of me is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine. This building was built just right before German invasion in 1941. It was built for Central Committee of the Ukrainian Communist Party. And after Ukraine gaining independence in 1991, in this building, this beautiful building, became Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Well, guys, I'm working for people who interested in life in Ukraine, in Kyiv in particular. So it is. If you appreciate my job, so you can treat me with coffee to support my channel. Hello guys, hello from Kyiv. I'm Sergey Uzlov, Kyiv guide, and I conduct tours not only around Kyiv, also I conduct tours around Kyiv district. During my tours around Kyiv district, we visit places that were under Russian occupation 4 years ago. So if you have courage to visit Ukraine in such turbulent times, so you will be welcomed, and I'm ready to give you a tour around Kyiv, around Kyiv district. Hello from USA. Hello USA. Hello USA. I know that more than half of all residents of United States support Ukraine, stand with Ukraine. Thank you for this. Maybe in autumn, coming autumn, new president will be impeached. I don't know when, but I never equate United States and United States government. Well guys, now we are next to funicular cable railroad that connects this part, upper part of Kyiv, next to Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Mikhailivsky Monastery, and it connects this part of the city and lower part of the city. Now you can see passengers from funicular. Я тільки зніму і все. Дякую. Дякую. This is a tram of a cable railroad. A trip down there, maybe you cannot see from this point, second tram. Its length is 222 meters only, and rides in this funicular takes only 2.5 minutes. Well guys, if you have opportunity to support my channel, you can easily do it. Any amount is important for me, so you can see link to my page on buy me coffee platform. So I would be grateful to you for this, because of life of all residents in Kyiv and Ukraine is very tough here. And I told you before, I conducted tours around Chernobyl exclusion zone. It was destination number one for foreign visitors, but Putin took everything from me. In Donetsk, in my native city, and when I moved here to Kyiv, I worked as a guide and tour businessman, but Putin took this job from me. 4 years ago, a bit more than 4 years ago, in February 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine through the Belarusian border, and columns of Russian tanks and other military equipment led to Kyiv through Chernobyl exclusion zone. And Chernobyl exclusion zone is closed area. It is off-limit zone for visitors now. Kyiv had a history. It's still booming. Walking there in this situation. Well, guys, they keep shelling us every day and every night. And now, just right now, Kyiv district, not Kyiv by itself, is under attack of drones, maybe other kinds of missiles. I have only one telephone, and usually I get information about attacks from special Telegram channels. Kyiv is a very old city. It has more than 1,500 years history. And well, now you can see great Ukrainian river of Dnipro. It is more than 2,000 kilometers length, and through the cross-section of the river, every second flows in average 1,500 cubic meters of water. This part is so rich. Eastern part of Ukraine, Donetsk in particular, is rich with coal and other metals ore. Donetsk was industrial capital, unofficial industrial capital of Ukraine, and after Russian invasion, industry in occupied areas shrunk and even completely destroyed. So I told you that I was mining engineer. I worked in mine, and the last place I worked at was on depth 1.5 kilometers. So I know that topic very well. And before Russian occupation of east of Ukraine, eastern part of Ukraine, just in Donetsk city, about 20 big mines existed, and nowadays you can believe it, there is no one mine here. So Russians are destroyers and occupiers. They invaded Ukraine under false pretext of liberating of Russian-speaking people, but it is not true, to put it mildly. My first language was Russian. I went to kindergarten, to school, and to university, and I used only Russian. But I never was suppressed or offended for my language Russian language across Ukraine. Before Russian invasion, 50% of all Ukrainians used Russian as everyday language. But nowadays, most of Ukrainians switched to Ukrainian language because of when we hear Russian language, we feel insecure, and Russian language is a hostile language. So that's why Russia did not reach success in their purposes of invasion of Ukraine. So everything that Russian propaganda tells, it is nonsense. Why is Ukraine building €1 billion sky resort? I don't know about this fact. So can you explain me what does it mean? €1 billion sky resort. Sky ski resort. Well, guys, it is a private initiative, and I don't know. Maybe people just wanted to build their sky business. Ukraine is a free country, and every man is free to do any legal business. So, if you mean, well, it is Bukovel. So it is very expensive resort. I know about it, and I never visited that place, that beautiful place. And in Bukovel there are a lot of foreign visitors, and they price that place. So I don't know why you asking me this. Well, guys, hello from Kyiv. Hello and greetings from Sergiyuzlov. It's me. I am a Kyiv guide, and I'm also a refugee from eastern part of Ukraine. And before my move to Kyiv, I was electrical engineer and mining engineer in Donetsk, and now I'm a guide. Kyiv guide and Kyiv district guide. What is percentage of Russian in Ukraine? You mean people who have Russian passports? I don't know. I don't know because of there are not Russian tourists here, and how could I know who is Russian and who is not Russian? If people speak Russian, it doesn't mean that they are Russians. People who have Ukrainian passport is Ukrainian, because of we have a lot of nationalities here, Russians, Ukrainians. Obviously, this nation is prevails, but I think. I don't know how to give you answer for the question, because of my parents, mother and father, they were Russians, and I was born here in Ukraine, and despite of the fact that inside of my body is Russian blood, I consider myself as Ukrainian. Thank you. May God protect Ukraine from Russia. Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you for your kind words. And unfortunately, most of public attention focused on Middle East war, but war here in Ukraine it's full swing. Please don't forget it, and we need your support, moral support, financial support, and just your understanding that war, that here in Ukraine is not Russian-Ukrainian war. It is a clash of two civilizations: medieval civilization, Russian civilization, and democratic modern world. and Russians don't know what they are doing here in Ukraine, what is their aim. We will never surrender, we will never give up, and we will fight till the last Russian foods here on Ukrainian territory. Well guys, for those who is new on my channel, in front of me is a ballistic missile .U, or according to NATO classification it is a Scarab ballistic missile. Its range is 120 kilometers. It's able to carry half a ton TNT or TNT like explosives, and it's able to carry nuclear bomb. And here you can see just half of this missile. It is just engine. It's engine, and this information plaque tells that with a missile like this was terrible, heinous attack on Kramatorsk railway station in 2022, in April of 2022. So this year marks fourth anniversary of that bloody Russian crime. It was one of the first big Russian crimes in Ukraine. So on that flipping day, on the territory of a railway station in Kramatorsk, which is in eastern parts of Ukraine, on the railway station were about 4,000 evacuees, just local residents. They were waiting for evacuation train, and they hit the station with a missile like this, and on that day 61 persons were killed at the spot, and more than 100 people were heavily wounded. Nowadays they practically don't use these Soviet Union designed missiles, and Russia replaced missiles like this with Iskander missiles. This one has a range 120 kilometers maximum, and Iskander's missiles have range more than 600 kilometers. Получить was Ukrainian. Yeah. It was Russian.U, and Mr. Jan Vlad, can you explain me what Russians do here in Ukraine, and what for 1.5 million of Russian soldiers were killed here in Ukraine, in my home? Russians are invaders, occupiers, and Russia is outcast country, and all sane people around the world know that they have not right to be here and kill Ukrainians, and they kill not only Ukrainians, they here to be killed here. Well guys, now we are on the open air exhibition of not only Russian military vehicles. Here in front of me you can see Ukrainian cars. They belong to extended family of 8 persons, and these people tried to escape Russian evacuation from Bucha. Maybe you know name of infamous Ukrainian city. It was under Russian occupation 4 years ago during approximately 1 month, and during that occupation Russians killed about 1,000 1,500 civilians, just civilians, during their 1 month occupation. Fortunately, these passengers of these two cars survived, but they were heavily wounded and sent to Germany for treatment. And Mr. Russian troll, can you explain me what for reason you tried to kill these people, the passengers of these cars, and what for reason you have already killed hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians, and nowadays more than 7 million of Ukrainians are refugees. They lost their housing. I see Ask.TV is not for the first time on my stream. Excuse me for repeating of my streams from the same places, but maybe 90% of all my viewers are new here on my channel. Thank you for guys for being with me. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your likes and for your subscriptions. And also thank you for your coffee. It means that you appreciate my job. You could have peace, but Boris Johnson talk at you out of it. So it is typical Russian narrative. So go home and everything will be okay. Maybe in Russia everything will be okay. Maybe in 100 years. Boris Johnson he was prime minister of our ally, our brothers, United Kingdom, and Ukraine is independent country, and we do what we want. And can you tell me what for reason you occupied and destroyed my home in the eastern parts of Ukraine? It is my question. So let's not speak about Boris Johnson. He's a nice guy. There are a lot of trolls here. I don't know, maybe you are not from Russia, from other countries, but everyone, those who support Russian invasion is enemy for me. But I think it is better to exchange messages than to be here in Ukraine. Ukraine is my home, and neither Russian or pro-Russian people have not right to occupy Ukraine and send me messages like this. I am from eastern part of Ukraine, and Russia destroyed my life and life of millions of Ukrainians. And please address your pretensions to Putin and to Russians. It is my home. You see, as a rule, I don't comment Russian trolls messages, but maybe it will be just exception. And in Donetsk, Ukrainian Donetsk is my home and home of millions of people. And Russia occupied Donetsk under false pretext, liberating of Russian-speaking people from Kyiv government. It is nonsense, guys. It is bullshit. It is bullshit. and it is just Russian propaganda. I know what Russian propaganda means, because of I was born in times of Soviet Union, and base of Soviet Union was Iron Curtain, and in Soviet times we had not neither internet nor free television, and all information was from Moscow. I can understand me and Soviet people, because of we were deprived of other information sources. All information was from Moscow. Well, guys, maybe through this hole some projectile penetrates inside of this combatant staff vehicle. Maybe not from this one, but maybe from that one, and or this one, and this projectile, or maybe I don't think it was bullets, because it was too big for bullets. This hole too big for bullets. It's triggered explosion from inside. So it was this vehicle was not personnel carrier. It was command and staff vehicle, and it was outfitted with electronic equipment, some radio stations, maybe jamming equipment, and as you can see, everything burns. Hello guys, hello everyone, hello from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, and I'm Sergey Uzlov, Kyiv guide. So if you have courage to visit Ukraine and Kyiv in particular, so I can give you a tour around Kyiv and Kyiv district, and I understand that Ukraine is not the safest place in the world, so my goal is to show life in Kyiv without visiting my country. And before Russian full-scale invasion 4 years ago, I was a guide to Chernobyl exclusion zone, and Putin took everything from me that was there to my heart in Donetsk, in eastern part of Ukraine. And 4 years ago, Putin took my dream job, touring to Chernobyl exclusion zone. And here you can see drone. For those who is new on my stream, this is real drone. It is not mock-up. They started to attack us with drones like this 4 years ago, to be more precise, in August, maybe September of 2022. They started to attack us with drones like this. With dozens of drones, and a bit later they were able to set up production of drones like this on Russian territory, and nowadays they attack us with hundreds of drones. And approximately 10 days ago we experienced the largest drone and missile attack on Ukraine, and on that day they launched nearly 1,000 drones. Drones like this, and maybe this drone was made in Russia, because of you can hear in Russian Gerань too, and maybe they just changed name. I don't know exactly, and maybe just specialists can tell about this. I know that they use Iranian drones during the first stage of full-scale invasion, and now they produce drones like this in Russia. They able to carry 50 to 100 kilos of TNT or TNT-like explosives. This is warhead, and drones of this type have a length 3.5 meters, and they are 2.5 meters wide. Yeah, you can. No, so it is. It is difficult to say what is bigger, car or drone. I just tell you its size. It's 3.5 meters long and 2.5 meters wide. It is very scary. It is very scary, and they launch. Drones like this on rear of Ukraine, not only for destruction of our homes and our industry. They sometimes they launch drones like this in order to create atmosphere of horror here, because of they produce a terrible, scary sound by this engines and propeller. So here was a propeller, and they able to fly on distance more than 1,000 kilometers. It is nearly 5 here in Kyiv and across Ukraine, and in several seconds you will hear clock of this bell tower of Mikhailivsky monastery. So you can see comments, they will fly to you soon. 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, according to comments of Russian or pro-Russian people here on my channel, that they get kicked out of deaths of other people. They feed with blood. Thank you guys, thank you for your kind words. It's, if you have opportunity to back up your kind words with some maybe small amount of money, so please you can find under my stream, you can find a link to Buy Me Coffee platform. Thank you very much for this. And if you appreciate my job, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you for this. And in the very beginning of my stream from Mikhailivska Square, from open air exhibition of Russian burned vehicles, I told you that length of tank is about 10 meters, and by now we were able to destroy 11,840 tanks. So if line them, the column will 120 kilometers. 120 kilometers. What they do here, they cannot explain. And they not only kill Ukrainians, Russians die here, and more than 1.5 million of Russians were killed here in Ukraine. And Russia is a huge, beautiful country with a lot of natural resources and lakes and rivers and everything for happy and thriving life. But instead of improving their own life. They decided to destroy Ukraine, independence country of Ukraine, and to kill Ukrainians. How many Ukrainians were killed by Russians? We don't know, because of about 20% of the whole Ukraine is under Russian occupation, and they every possible way try to hide the number of deaths of civilians. You're allowed to do this in Russia. Well, guys, if you I can see a lot of comments and replicas here under my stream, and I physically not able to comment and even read all of them, because if I'm concentrated on showing you Mikhailivska Square and this exhibition of Russian military vehicles. So please send me a private message on my YouTube channel later, after I will finish my stream. Well, guys, for those who is new here, we are in Kyiv, the capital of fighting country. It is Mikhailivska church, Mikhailivska Square, and now we're heading to the central parts of Kyiv, the very heart of Kyiv, Maidan Незалежності, or Independence Square. I'm streaming for those people who is interested in life in Ukraine and in Kyiv, but have not courage to visit Ukraine. I understand you guys. And I am Kyiv guide. And if you have some special places to see, just text me, but not here under my stream. Maybe later when I will upload my stream on YouTube, and I will conduct you tours around other parts of Kyiv. Glory to Ukraine, glory to heroes. Thank you guys. Well, and also thank you for your subscriptions and your possible cup of coffee. I don't want your bottom money, but even a small amount of money will thank you. Thank you for my job. By the way, guys, on distance is Saint Sophia Cathedral. It is must-see place in Kyiv, and that cathedral is a museum now. And this is replica. It is not original cathedral, St. Michael Cathedral, and this is replica. But this replica exactly duplicates original that was destroyed by communists in the 30s of 20th century. Communists considered communism as a kind of religion, and they did not tolerate competition. So this is replica. It was rebuilt after Ukraine gained independence from Soviet Union in 1991. Okay, guys, thank you for being with me. Now we're heading to central square of Kyiv, Maidan Незалежності, or Independence Square, and also I think exploration of prices for foods and for beverages here in Kyiv will be interesting for you. So please stay tuned, and I'll show a bit later I'll show you prices for wine, for горілка. Горілка, it is a Ukrainian name for vodka. So here in Ukraine we don't drink vodka, we drink горілка. And also we have a wide selection of other beverages, liquors. So maybe it is interesting for you to compare prices in Ukraine and in your country. Thank you, user blah 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 F4H. I'm in my mid-60s, and people of my generation usually don't speak English, so I am 100% self-educated person, and I try every day. I try to improve my English. I'm glad that you understand me. This is let's have a look. Let's have a look. Maybe you're interested to see old Ukrainian architecture. Look at this building. And in general, this Mikhailivska street was inhabited in the middle of 19th century. You can see old Kyiv. Tattoo. We have a lot of tattoos here, but you know, a lot of residents of Kyiv are abroad now, and our business is not good here. And before Russian full-scale invasion, I gave tours every day, nearly every day, and my main destination was Chernobyl exclusion zone area contaminated with radiation, but now that area is closed for ordinary tourists. Well guys, I appreciate your jokes, and I also appreciate Russian trolls here, and sometimes they help me to debunk Russian propaganda. In fact, I don't accept Russian propaganda, because of every time when they just start moving their lips, they tell nonsense. Thank you for walking with me along Kyiv streets. Kyiv is capital of Ukraine, the fighting country, and so we need your understanding that we are fighting not only for freedom of our beloved country. We fight for freedom of whole democratic world, and I clearly understand that Ukraine is on the way of Russians to Europe. They will not stop here in Ukraine. They are going to invade all Europe and subordinate the whole world. What for? Reason I cannot understand, to say true. Russia is a big country with a lot of everything, all resources for happy and thriving life. But they wanted to destroy our lives. guys, please stay tuned. We are not far from central square of Kyiv, Maidan Незалежності, Independence Square, and also I wanna show you prices for food and beverages here in Kyiv. Maybe it is interesting to you to compare prices in your countries and in Kyiv, capital of Ukraine. The most corrupted country in the world is Russia. Russia is medieval that they can only destroy other countries. Here in Ukraine, many businesses closed because of some people were conscripted in the army, while 7 million of Ukrainians left country for more safest places in the world. Because of Russia keeps shelling us every day, and now Kyiv district is under attack, not Kyiv, but the situation can change at any time. So last night we experienced 2 air attacks, and today during the light part of the day we experienced 1 attack. They keep shelling us every day. But Russia is a weak country. It is a weak country, and they will never occupy Ukraine. Look at this installation. 2 lampposts love each other. It is early spring here in Kyiv, and you can see young leaves on trees. Birds are happy, trees are happy, but Russians are not happy because they cannot occupy Ukraine, and they need more blood. They love Ukrainian blood, and also they lost 1.5 million Russians here in Ukraine. What for, they cannot explain. Maybe they are just bloodsuckers, and they feed with humans' blood. Workers are preparing for winter. It will be some street cafe here. Temperature is about 6, and today is quite windy, so today's weather is not so friendly, so comfortable. And just 3 days ago temperature was as high as 17 above zero, and 1 month ago temperature here in Kyiv was 25, 22 below zero, and during such severe frosts Russia attacked us with different kinds of missiles, hypersonic missiles, uh, ballistic missiles, guided missiles, and other kinds of missiles in order to destroy our heating facilities and energy facilities in general. This is post office, central post office of Kyiv, and this installation shows distance between Kyiv and other capitals of countries in the world. Guys, please don't forget like my stream if you like it, and if you want to say thank you for my job, you can also treat me with some coffee. Beijing, 6,450 kilometers. Prague is a bit more than 1,000 kilometers. Mexico, nearly 11,000 kilometers from Kyiv. Uh, 12 years ago, anti-corruption revolution occurred here on Maidan. Maidan is a legend. Now we are next to the main street of Kyiv, Khreshchatyk Street, and across the road is People's Memorial, Flag Memorial, commemorating our fallen defenders. How many people were killed by Russians, I don't know exactly, but it is clear thousands and thousands of Ukrainians and warriors from other countries outside Ukraine were killed by Russians. And Russia is a huge country and they have a lot of job to do inside of their country, but they decided to destroy our lives instead. Well, guys, thank you for being with me. Thank you for okay, guys, thank you for being with me because of just now recently I lost internet connection due to crossing of the main street of Kyiv. Well, guys, in front of me is saddest place here in Kyiv. It is not only a memorial like this. This is People's Memorial. And every photo and every flag, small flag and big flag, represents the soul of our soldiers and most of people who gave their lives for independence of their families, their homes are Ukrainians, but also you can see here a lot of flags from different countries, and here is a Polish flag, black and red and white, and also there are British flags here, Australian flags and Belarusian flags. And I bow my head before all these guys. They gave their lives not only for freedom and independence of Ukraine, they also gave their lives for freedom and happy life of people outside Ukraine, Europe. for example. Because of now we wage this war, this resistance against of medieval country, Russia. We live in 21st century, and this time is not for wars, it is not for destructions. So this time is for this time is for love, for travels, for exchanging technologies, and in a word, for anything, for everything, but not for war. But Russians decided another. They decided to kill our people. You can see beautiful faces of these guys, men, women, young people and not young people. I bet that in Russia there are not memorial like this. They know that they are invaders, they are occupiers, and they try to hide the real number of their victims here in Ukraine. What they do here, I mean Russians, they cannot neither explain nor understand. Sergei, I am also Sergei, he's my namesake. Every flag here is not only piece of fabric, tissue, and some plastic. It is soul of our soldiers. Oleg, Roman, name Ukrainian names. I started to learn English in school in Soviet times. Every student, every pupil studied some foreign language, but as a result, no one could speak because of Soviet Union was a closed country, and foreigners, English-speaking foreigners, did not visit Soviet Union. And after Ukraine gained independence, I decided to learn English, and I had very good practice when I worked in the Chernobyl zone. I accompanied English-speaking people from all around the world, and I try to level up my English every day. So I watch video, I read news in English. It helps me much. You can read some Russian comments. They blame Zelensky. It is just stupid comments. You understand. Ukraine is a peaceful country, and so now And so now we're heading trade mall. Maybe and I'm going to show you prices of. Well, guys, we interrupt. My stream was interrupted again, so I'm sorry, but you understand that Ukraine is in state of war. So sometimes it happened. Oh yeah. I see that internet is better now. Now we are nearing Novus supermarkets. Well, guys, if you appreciate my job, like my stream, and if you have opportunity to treat me with some coffee, support my channel, so please do it. So it is a cigarette department, and I can tell you that one pack is about €3 now. Uh, Big selection of Kinder eggs, and each is a bit more than €1. I think small one. So, and the rate of exchange for euro is 50 or 51 local hryvnia for €1. So big chocolate, this big chocolate is about €2. Tiramisu, 99.99. Oh, it is very expensive. It is very expensive. And Ukrainian chocolate is the best. Is the best. And I like chocolate produced in Russian, the confectionery. It's property of our former president Russian. So his surname Roshenko, and the name of his company is Roshen. It was a clever name that contains a part of his surname. Milka, oh, it is quite expensive. It is nearly 300 grams, and its price is nearly €6. Too expensive. Sweetach, famous Ukrainian trademark. You can see price 250 hryvnias. That means €5. Everything, guys, is expensive for us. Because of life is very tough here in Ukraine, and our economy is in ruins, and every day they destroy our fabrics and all infrastructure. And sometimes shops like this and other shops use electricity from generators, and this electricity is very expensive. So the price for the food here is not cheap also. Maybe you know these kinds of beer. This half a liter, 1.10 euros. I think it is not widespread trademark. I think. Well. Let's see. Do you recognize this beer? Is it sold in your countries? I'm just reminding you that rate of exchange of local currency hryvnia is 50 hryvnias per 1 euro. So this beer is 2 euros per bottle. German beer, 75 hryvnias. Stella Artois alcohol free is about 1 euro, 1 euro and 80 euro cents. Heineken is quite democratic price. For half a liter, a bit less than 1 euro. Stella Artois, a bit more than 1 euro per bottle. By the way, in the Soviet Union, we had not a wide selection of beers, and all beer sold in glass bottles. Is it? Oh, Belgium, yeah, really. I didn't know that it was produced in Belgium. Heineken is about, it is discount now. It was approximately 1 euro 10 cents. Now it is about 80 euro cents. Well, guys, if you have opportunity, you can treat me with some coffee. I don't drink beer due to my health, but sometimes I drink whiskey. A bit later, in a couple of minutes, you will see prices for whiskey. Are there whiskey lovers here on my stream? Heineken, just Heineken, I see question. Heineken in euro it is about 90 euro cents per bottle, half a liter. This beer is quite popular here. It is Kozel. It is I think it is Czech beer. No, guys, I don't drink much alcohol nowadays. When I was younger, yes, I drank quite a lot of beer, but not now. I prefer coffee or tea, and sometimes, maybe once a week, I drink some cognac or something strong, strong горилка. By the way, in Ukraine we don't drink vodka, we drink горилка, Ukrainian горилка. can see prices. Maybe you can recognize Beefeater, London, and price for half a liter is a bit less than 10 euro. Quite expensive. Captain Morgan, I'm remind you, rate of exchange local hryvnia to euro is 50 hryvnias for 1 euro. So price for half a liter Captain Morgan is about 10 euros and 50 euro cents. I know taste of Captain Morgan. I never drank Oak Heart. Its price is also about a bit more than 10 euros per bottle, half a liter bottle. Jameson is nice. I like Jameson. It is also a bit more than 10 euros per half a liter bottle. And here you can see price per bottle. This and small digits is price per 1 liter. So 1 liter is about 20 euros. Jack Daniels is quite expensive here. So half a liter 0.7 is about 18 euros. So you have a calculator under your hands, and you can easily calculate how much is it. And a rate of exchange, Ukrainian local currency hryvnia is 50 hryvnias per 1 euro. Here 40 euros per liter or per or other volume. It's a big selection for brandies here. Our authorities prohibited to call this drink cognac. In Soviet times, any brandy was called cognac, and so now we don't use this word. $70. Thank you, Vendetta. And where is Jack Daniel? Jack Daniels. Yes, so this you have 40 euros per bottle, 0.7, and here it is about 18 euros per 0.7 liters. It's Greek Metaxa, about 10 euros per bottle, 0.5 liters. And Ukrainian drinks are quite cheap here. This beautiful bottle of local brandy is about 6 euros per bottle. Ecco. Wines. Can you recognize some wine? Because I am not expert in wines. Too big selection of wines, and at present I don't drink wines. As I told you before, sometimes I drink some whiskey, maybe горилка. This bottle is 6 euros per 0.75 liters. Guys, for those who is new here on my channel, we are in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Maybe you recognize some wine that's sold in your country. Shrine, I don't know what is Bubin's son, Bubin's son. I don't know what are you speaking about. Excuse me for that. I'm not expert in drinks. I drink usually Scotch, whiskey, just a little bit, but I don't drink wine. Maybe you recognize wine that's sold in your country. Okay guys, I think enough with the wines. I'm gonna show you some other foods. We have beautiful bakery here in Ukraine, and most of trade malls have their own bakery. And this is a cheese department. We have quite big selection of cheeses here. Maasdam, Netherlands made. Its price is 8 euros per kilo. This is the price in per kilo in Ukrainian hryvnias. There are quite cheap cheeses, and the price of this one is well 6.5 euros per kilo. Okay, quite big selection of meats, sausages, and meats, production of meats. Price of this bacon is about 12 euros per kilo. And I think I don't know. I think that prices per sausages is very similar to prices in your countries. So prices for bread, it is 53.99. It is a bit more than €1 for this bun. And here you can see a selection of Easter bread. It's quite expensive. It's quite expensive. And by the way, did you know that according to Orthodox Church traditions, next Sunday we will celebrate Easter Day. And here I think it is cheapest bread. Its price is per kilo. It is €1.7 also. Guys, for you it's easy to calculate because of I cannot check on telephone, and sometimes it is not easy for me to calculate. So price here it's in Ukrainian hryvnias, and for those who is new on my channel, rate of exchange Ukrainian hryvnia for euro is 50 hryvnias for €1. Do you scam to get your bread? I didn't quite get your question. Do you scam? What does it mean? I think it is some offensive comments. It is ready food, take away food. It's a price per 100 grams. Cutlets a la Kyiv. Prices per 100 grams. And after 8 p.m. in this shop is a discount, quite good discount, minus 40%. Well guys, I think the last section is fruits and vegetables. Banana. How much is banana? Banana is €1.5 per kilo here. It's ginger. Ginger is €4 per kilo. Apples are €1 per kilo. Also, give or take €1. Potato is quite cheap here. It is about 30 euro cents per kilo. onion is super cheap, I think. Approximately 15 euro cents per kilo. Pumpkins. It is not season for pumpkins. I think they were exported maybe from Turkey, from other countries. It is quite expensive. It is 3 euros per kilo. Quite expensive. Tomato 4.5 euros per kilo, like this. Okay, guys, thank you for watching my stream from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, the fighting country of Ukraine. There are not absolutely not much people here. You can see the shop is semi-empty. Well, guys, thank you for watching my stream. Hello and the best wishes from Sergey Uzlov, Kyiv guide. And if you have opportunity to treat me with coffee, I'll appreciate it. If you appreciate my job, and I promise you to stream from streets and squares of Kyiv every day, or maybe nearly every day, because of life is in Kyiv is tough and nothing set in stone, and sometimes we have not stable internet here, but I'll try to do my best. Thank you, guys. Thank you. See you again. Thank you. See you again.